Stop. Hello, Captains! I'm your host, Winters, and joining me tonight is Nova and Lance. On tonight's show, we will discuss the latest Star Trek Online news, find out what's going on within the Priority One Armada, and then we warp into battle for tonight's away mission. Hello, and welcome to the Priority One Armada livestream, multicasting live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch on September 9th, 2023. Tonight, we are praying to the prophets on Bajor Instance Number 1, while we hold our roundtable discussion. Nova, Lance, how are you guys doing? Anything rather exciting happening with you, Nova?
Well, I've been working at my new job for just about a month now.
Yay!
And yeah, it's been going pretty good.
You enjoying it?
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Excellent. That's fantastic. Lance, how about you? How's the last 7 days been for you?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. Been working on some stuff around the house, and today my Hawkeyes beat the Cyclones in the Cyhawk game, so can't be a much better Saturday than that. And we got football tomorrow, so I'm excited about that too. Go Sports.
Aha. I have no idea what anything you just over my head. Don't get
So
it
if I were to say OSU won, you would have no idea about that either, would you?
Go Red Sox.
Well, Farnsworth calling me out for the hat. I haven't sent him yet.
Yeah.
Oh, and now I'm waiting for Farnsworth's comment on OSU and who OSU is.
All right.
It's Oklahoma State University.
No, it's Ohio State. You know this.
Never heard it. Never heard of her.
You're not even. You're in Big Ten country, Lance. You know this.
So welcome everyone who is tuning into the show here tonight. I see a lot of people talking. We've got Falsefire, we got Lord Ford, we got Matt Black, we got Chiquita Seal, we got Lesser Panda, we got Farnsworth, we got That Hollow, we got Miku. Let's see who else we got here. Who have I not called out? Vindale, Baron Vonzolo, Bradley. Let's see. B-Film Fan. Yep. Yeah, so welcome everyone who's tuning into the show tonight. Hopefully we are going to entertain you for the next couple of hours. Yeah, how about Nova? Why don't you tell us what we actually got going on for tonight's show, please?
Well, in just a few short minutes, we will move into the roundtable, which is being held at Bajor Instance Number 1. And then we'll discuss the latest news in Star Trek Online, get an update on the latest Priority One Armada news, and highlight some of the outstanding members within our community. Now, after the roundtable, our away mission this week is going to take us to the Badlands to battle the Terrans and earn some marks, XP loot, and most importantly, dilithium. Your character does need to be level 50 to join in.
Okay, so moving on, let's kick off our first giveaway of the night, guys. So, Captains, for your chance to win a TR-116-B sniper rifle, Mark 12, very rare, what we would like you guys to do is type in the word STAR into the chat now. It doesn't matter if you're watching on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. Type in the word STAR into the chat, and that will enter you in with the chance of winning a TR-116-B sniper rifle, Mark 12, very rare. So, best of luck, everyone.
And if you're not a member of the Priority One Armada and want to chat with us in-game throughout the week, then join our public Priority One chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority One, all one word, and then hit the enter key.
And if that's not enough and you would like to become a member of our Priority One Armada community, then head on over to PriorityOneArmada.com to sign up. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to start your career as part of the Priority One Armada.
Sorry, bear with me here, guys. I'm having some technical issues, but I think I have them squared away now. Okay, so, yeah, we do have a lot to talk about this week in Star Trek Online news, so let's jump right into the roundtable. And Nova, why don't you tell us all about upgrading your ships further, please?
Experimental technology has long been one of Starfleet's greatest strengths. Recently, they've extended their experimental ship upgrade technology to the rest of the Khitomer Alliance, and now that has paid off in spades. Federation, Romulan, Klingon, and Dominion scientists have been working in concert, and they have expanded these experimental ship upgrades to double their power when Star Trek Online Incursion launches, and you'll be able to take advantage of this. Ships can now be upgraded one level past their previous T6X, in addition to the upgrades that came with applying an experimental ship upgrade token the first time. Applying this upgrade adds a device slot, a universal console slot, and a starship trait slot. So that means when you upgrade to the new T6X2, it grants you 2 in total. However, this second upgrade will cost you a little bit more. A T6 ship standard going to a T6X, we know, requires 1 X token. Going from a standard T6 ship up to the T6X2 will require 3 tokens in total. But if you already have your T6X ship, going to the T6X2 level just requires 2 tokens. So enjoy having even more versatile ships to explore the cosmos, captains.
So, Lance, we'll start off with you this time. What is your take on this expansion of the T6X upgrade? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think the cost is appropriate, not appropriate, outrageous? What's your take?
I think it's a bit of a Goldilocks situation, to be honest. I think that I'm glad they're using the experimental ship upgrade tokens and they didn't create a whole new currency for it. I can understand why it takes more than just 1 to get you to X2.
Yep.
It's better than them rolling out tier 7 ships and then all of us having to switch all over again. I think people would be pretty upset if they had to do that. So I think it's a nice change. I'm looking forward to it. Especially if you got a Miracle Worker ship. What, you can have like 14 consoles now?
14 consoles, yep. You're exactly right. Nova, same questions to you. How do you feel about this?
Mostly, Lance summed it up really good. It's to be expected that it would cost a little bit more. That's not a surprise. And this gives me something to do with the 14 tokens I currently got sitting in my bank that are bound to account.
All right.
I just need to decide if I want to do any other ships up to T6X level before I do any to X2.
Right.
And Baron Von Zolo mentioned 8 ISOMAG inquiry. That's apparently going to be a lot of damage, I'm guessing.
All right, yeah. So I think this is a very reasonable and logical progression and cost. Like you said, Lance, I'm happy to see them using the experimental upgrades and not creating a whole new type of upgrade. I think this tier costing 2 tokens is reasonable and logical. It makes sense to me. So I don't have any problems with any of this at all. And I think for me, I'm probably gonna actually get a lot of fun out of deciding what to do with my new universal console slot on oh so many ships. That is going to be interesting.
You ever find yourself working on a build and you're like, I wish I just had one more spot to put something.
Exactly. So it's going to be fun figuring that out.
And I'm still, as I mentioned to you before the show, I'm still interested to see if we can do T5X2s as well.
Yeah, exactly. One would think, well, I would imagine that you should be able to do it. I don't see any reason why not. I suppose it's possible they never thought of it, so it mightn't happen for a while if it doesn't happen on Tuesday. I do want to talk about very quickly, though, your point about T7 ships. I could not believe about a week ago, I actually had a conversation with an individual on the Priority One Discord server. And to be honest, they were bitching that they wanted T7 ships instead of this upgrade. And I could not believe my eyes what I was reading, that somebody actually wanted T7 ships. And I was arguing the point. I was like, so you would rather buy all the ships that you have again? And they were like, yeah. So, you'll never keep it, everyone pleased or happy, I guess. Personally, I would much rather them keep on using X tokens, keep on increasing the price of, the number of them that's needed, and hopefully we'll never see T7 ships. Because I don't want to go buying all new T7 ships again, of my favorite ships again.
Me neither. And as Matt Black said in the chat, it keeps the legendary ships a status above. And I think Beakwood also pointed out that not to forget the extra trait that we get for it too. That's nice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right. Let's move on to item number 2. Lance, tell us all about the built-in remodulation.
Previously, remodulation required you to fetch a special remodulator device and to equip it in a device slot. Now, basic remodulation is a built-in function. When the Borg start to adapt to your weapons, the option to remodulate will appear over your power tray. You no longer need a frequency remodulator, and basic remodulators will be removed from your inventory automatically. You can, however, still access improved remodulator functions. If you equip a fractal remodulator, available through the R&D interface by using materials from the Devara invasion zone, your default remodulate power will change to the improved fast remodulation. If you have a pre-sequenced remodulator, consumables, also now craftable through R&D, or a set bonus from various Omega Force reputation gear sets, you can still use these too. Going forward, Star Trek Online will release additional specialty remodulators with additional benefits. Equipping one of these devices replaces your default remodulator, so that when the Borg start to adapt to your attacks, your remodulation effects from the new abilities kick in. In addition, the Borg adaptation itself has been reworked. The Borg should be slower to adapt to changes overall, and against weapons that fire rapid sprays or bursts, they tend to adapt partially, only on a per burst basis, instead of with every shot. Overall, the cadence of combat against the Borg should be closer to what's seen in the shows and movies. You can drop a couple of Borg with some well-placed shots, but then they adapt to your weapons until you remodulate frequencies. Remodulation takes time, so choose your moments wisely, and if you use the instant remodulate power of the Omega Force sets, while it's reprocessing, you'll have to rely on your default remodulator or the improved device that you've equipped. You'll see all these new changes in your upcoming battles with the Borg, and they'll work in older missions as well. Good luck against the Borg. Resistance is not futile.
So, Nova, what is your take on this update, I suppose, to the Borg and more so the remodulation that they're doing?
I like the fact that they're pulling out the basic and making it a clicky, making it a button that pops up. You don't need to scramble for one when you're doing random TFOs and end up getting a ground Borg TFO. And figure out which item you're going to pull off of your specially crafted. This is my ground set, and I like the way it's set up.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of the special ones. I don't have the one from Defera. I've used the one from the Omega Force reputation, and that's convenient that you can still use that, and then you've got the standard one as a backup. The change for the Borg, I'm very interested to see if this is going to return the Borg to like they were 10 plus years ago when the game first launched. And they were much more difficult to battle against then than what they've become now.
Right. Lance, how about you? Same question.
I think it's a pretty nice change, but nothing tops the Tommy gun maybe, but my Zephyr and Cochrane shotgun. I've always got that handy anyway. So
All right.
I'll take on the Borg. One thing I would think would be interesting if they gave, to toughen up the ships, they gave the ships the ability to adapt.
Aha! You took the thing I was going to talk about. Russia.
I hacked your notes.
Yep. Get out of my head. So, yeah, when news of this hit, I immediately started thinking about space combat against the Borg. And how it's not represented in Star Trek Online like it is in the shows. Because how many times have we heard the Enterprise or Voyager saying they're adapting to our phasers, we're remodulating the phasers, fire all torpedoes, basically they would adapt to weapons fire from ships, just the same as they do on ground. And it got me thinking, like, why didn't they make that a thing? And the only reason I can come up with, and I'm not saying that this is right, but it's the only one I can think of, is there must be some technical thing that's stopping them from doing it. There's something about space combat that they're like, yeah, we can't do this in space combat. Because I would imagine... it would have come up, they would have talked about it. I mean, why do it for one and not the other,
So you think it may be simply a game mechanic that they're not able to emulate?
I'm thinking there's something about space combat that's preventing them from doing it. But now, like I said, I could be completely wrong. And I suppose it is totally feasible that they just never thought of it. And like I said, when I was reading this, I was like, there's no mention of space combat here at all. And it got me thinking, hang on a second. We've seen the Enterprise have to remodulate its fire loads of times when fighting the Borg. But Star Trek Online doesn't do it. Whatever. Anyway, let's announce the winner of our current giveaway. This is for a TR-116-B sniper rifle Mark 12 very rare. And what we wanted you guys to do was type in the word star into the chat. We'll give you 5 seconds on that. If you haven't typed in the word star, you have 5 seconds to type it in now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Tough luck. You missed your chance. Lines are now closed. You missed your chances, guys. I'm sorry. Right. So, the winner of a TR-116-B Mark 12 very rare sniper rifle is Twitch viewer Brag Truck 12. Congratulations.
Congrats, Bird Truck.
Congrats.
You have won a TR-116-B sniper rifle. I'm laughing at Farnsworth. I never win. I remember a couple of weeks ago he won the bonus pool pack. And, he never wins.
Right after he said he never wins.
Yep. He just loves stirring the pot. That's what he loves doing, stirring the pot. Oh, we got our 100th message. There has been 100 messages typed in tonight's show as of this second.
Who's our winner this time?
Merlin13.
With the thumbs up.
With a thumbs up, yep.
They get the kiss from winners? Did we forget about that?
Thank you for reminding me.
Or are you putting on chapstick or something?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Gotta look good for the camera, you know. Anyway, crap. Who was the winner? The message is gone. Who was the winner? Bread Truck. That was it. Yes. Bread Truck. Please send us a whisper on the Priority One Twitch channel and let us know your in-game handle, and we will get that prize sent off to you at the end of the show.
Are you laughing at what Chiquita said?
Yeah. Oh my god, I need to clean my ears out now.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the car mechanic video.
Yep. I know.
It's live.
Goldfish memory. Right, let's move on to item number 3. Nova, tell us all about the Borg Tesseract event, please.
With the release of Season 30 Incursion comes a new event, the Borg Tesseract. Using vortices to cross vast gulfs of space and dimensions, the Borg will launch attacks all across the Alpha and Beta quadrants, and it's up to you to stop them. You can participate in this event by playing the current episode, Wish Upon a Star, or the new episode, Taken by Surprise, or the new TFOs, Guillotine, in which you'll battle to close vortices from a more dangerous dimension into our own, and Resistance of Starbase 1, which is a redesign of Defense of Starbase 1. In each of these, the Borg have some new tricks, and they're tougher and more dangerous than ever before. After playing in the participating missions, or TFO, for 20 days, you'll earn the Adaptation Set, designed to rework Borg technology for your own uses. This includes 3 items, and I bet many people are going to be excited about this first one. Straight out of the classic FPS Elite Force series, the Infinity Modulator, or iMod, rifle comes to Star Trek Online. This Polaron rifle is twice as difficult for the Borg to adapt to, and has a secondary fire that does extra Tetrion damage to targets with low hit points. There's also the Adaptation Personal Shield, which was designed by the Alliance great Borg experts, and it mimics the Borg's adaptation power for your personal shield. As you take damage, the shield will gain a stacking shield resistance, making it harder for your enemies to defeat you. The last item is the Universal Kit Module, Adaptation Vinculum. Recent studies of Borg cubes, including the artifact, has allowed for a recreation of the vinculum that sits at the heart of all Borg ships. This powerful little device can be deployed on the battlefield, healing and even resurrecting you and your allies. So the 2 set bonuses that come with it, the 2-piece bonus will, once you defeat an enemy with a secondary attack, will grant you bonus energy damage for 60 seconds. This effect can stack. And then the 3-piece set bonus will grant you a new ability called Modulated Energy Blast. This powerful blast is powered by the proc from the 2-piece set bonus, and every time you defeat an enemy with a secondary attack, you'll gain a charge that can be spent to activate the Modulated Energy Blast. The more charges you build up, the more powerful the blast. It will damage enemies in a large radius with a chance to knock them back and expose them. And as always, once you complete the 20 days and claim your prize, you'll get your hefty stash of dilithium ore, and then you can continue to play for the increasing dilithium rewards.
Right. Lance, we'll start off with you this time. And are you looking forward to this set or this event? Either or. And if so, what are you most looking forward to?
I think playing the content, because I actually have not played the first episode yet from this new arc.
All right.
So I think when this one comes out, I will go in and play both of them.
Very good. And Nova, how about yourself?
This sounds like it could be interesting. I'm wondering how it would compare to the Omega Force 7.
Mm-hmm. That's a good question, actually. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how it stacks up. I guess, we won't know for another month because nobody... Well, I suppose somebody will have it. Somebody will drop the money to buy out the event, probably. So probably over the coming weeks, we'll find out like how good this stuff actually is. There is something, though, that confuses me. The Infinity Modulator Rifle. It says, this Polaron rifle is twice as difficult for the Borg to adapt to, and has a secondary fire that does extra Tetrion damage. So let me just start that again. This Polaron rifle does extra Tetrion damage. Is that a typo or a muck-up? Or am I not getting something here? Anybody? Bueller?
I am not sure, actually.
Yes. I'm confused. Does it do Polaron damage or Tetrion damage, or does it do both? It seems very unlikely to me that it does both.
Well, don't some weapons have their regular damage type and then deal plasma damage too?
I can't think of any offhand.
Hyperhydra.
I'm sure it's not a typo.
Hyperhydra figures it does Polaron damage with a Tetrion proc.
I guess. It is something that I am going to pay particular attention to once I get it. I'm definitely going to take a look at the stats and see, like, is this right? But that it doesn't seem likely to me, but maybe that's just me. But yeah, while you were reading that, I was like, huh? This doesn't make any sense.
Say what?
Say what? Exactly. Right. Let's move on to item number 4 because we still have a lot more stuff to get through. Lance, tell us all about the Prodigy lockbox, please.
So this is a lockbox based on the Star Trek Prodigy animated show. Captains opening the Prodigy lockbox may find themselves fortunate enough to win the Protostar Science Spearhead. It hasn't come out yet, and Farnsworth has won one already. It has Protostar phaser weapons. The Protostar phaser weapons contain a suite of phaser beams and cannons. Protostar phasers are equipped with regenerative phaser emitters that can return a small amount of energy back to weapon, shield engines, or auxiliary power. There's also some duty officers available. There's Dal. Dal is a creative and unorthodox approach to tactics that allows him to alter the dynamics of your fire at will and attack pattern beta. Gwendala. Gwen's experience and affinity with Watch robots grants a chance to beam down Watcher robots when using Security Team. Jankum Pog has Jankum Pog can fix it. Jankum Pog can fix it. Your engineering team recharge time and effectiveness are improved. Is it Rock Talk or Rock Tack? I'm not sure. But Rock's enthusiasm for the sciences allowed her to add a chance to add seismic agitation field to your tricorder scans. And Zero, your evasive maneuvers, recharge, and effectiveness are improved. It also includes the space trait Whole Lot of X's. That just gave me Led Zeppelin vibes.
Oh yeah.
You and your crew's quick thinking allow you to avoid disaster some of the time. When your hull is low, your ship will receive hull and shield heal. There's also the space trait, the old Razzle Dazzle. When under pressure, your crew comes up with unorthodox methods to temporarily boost system effectiveness. There's a space trait, Go Fast. An advanced understanding of propulsion systems allows your ships to be faster and more agile at impulse speeds. You gain random amounts of power to all systems for a short while after you are critically hit in space combat. Has the kit module Watcher Robots. Watcher Robots are autonomous robots created by the Vaunicot. This kit module will give you Watcher Robots. Each robot is capable of firing an energy bolt and discharge melee range electric shock that can stun targets. Also have the Universal Kit Frame Tricorder Protostar. The tricorder protostar kit frame has the additional benefit of being able to perform a stronger tricorder scan. However, it has a longer cooldown than traditional tricorders. It'll also have the Protostar Phaser high-density rifle and the Protostar Phaser stun pistol. The personal phaser weapons boast similar experimental technology to the Space Phaser's regenerative phaser emitters. Protostar Phaser ground weapons have a chance to grant weapon proficiency, willpower, kit performance, or personal shield hardness for a short duration.
Right, so there's actually more stuff to talk about with this lockbox, so I think we'll just move straight on into that. So Nova, why don't you tell us about the rest of the stuff in the Prodigy lockbox, please?
The stuff that's coming to the Levi Crystal Consortium. It's the melanoid slime worm. These personal companions are known for being nearly indestructible and ingesting nearly anything and everything. It's believed they are non-sentient. However, they do bond with other species, becoming loyal companions. Available are the following: the prodigious, midnight, dusky, sunburst, and plasmic melanoid slimeworm non-combat pets.
Okay, so Lance, we'll start off with you. Out of everything that's associated with this, like the lockbox and the Lobby store, what are you most looking forward to out of this selection?
I think I want the kit module watcher robots, because I am working on a maybe an electrical ground build, so that might be a nice little addition to that with the electric damage that it throws in there.
Oh, I see.
And I want a Murph.
You want a Murph?
Yep.
But which Murph do you want? There's 5 different colors.
Well, I wish there was a combat Murph #1. But,
Yeah.
I want a rainbow, whatever he's like in the show.
Oh, okay. Which, you know what? Actually, I'm not sure which one of those which one of these that is.
Nova, same question to you. What are you most looking forward to?
I am intrigued with the duty officers, actually.
Uh-huh.
My favorite characters that I play are science officers, and my main has the seismic agitation field on him. Granted, this would be to the tricorder scan ability, so that sounds fun. And then, well, the Watcher robots are with security teams, so that would be the tactical officer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I hadn't thought about using mechs, robots, because on a tactical officer, because mostly that's an engineering thing. So it could be interesting to see how that would play out with a different setup.
Gotcha. So I have a little bit of a confession to make. I still haven't watched all of Prodigy, so a lot of this stuff, I'm like, I don't know what the hell this is.
Or we just spoiled a whole bunch of the show by just talking about it here.
No, you're fine. Whatever.
I liked the show a lot, and I hope it finds a home somewhere where they maybe decide to make more. That would be nice.
Oh, you're not alone on that. I mean, everybody is like. I've heard nothing but good things about the show. I just haven't got around to watching it yet.
You're not the only one, Winters.
I see that. Yeah.
Farnsworth and Baron Von Zolo.
Yeah.
And we've had a couple of people join in. Baron, the new Baron, Baron Vizcopa, and who else did I see join in? De Ruyter.
I mean, one thing I thought it had potential to do was like with the Clone Wars did for Star Wars, and then Rebels. The Clone Wars, definitely the audience grew up with the show, and it got more. It had more intense plot lines as it got closer to the end than it did in the beginning.
Uh-huh.
So I thought Prodigy could have done the same thing for a whole new generation of Star Trek fans.
I see. I do want to give a couple of shout outs, guys. Merlin13 has resubscribed. Thank you so much. P Cubed has resubscribed as well about 21 minutes ago. Thank you so much, P Cubed. And Dank Nicky followed our Twitch channel about 8 minutes ago. So thank you so much for following our channel. We really, really do appreciate your support so much. So yeah, thank you all for the incredible support that you give us here.
Yeah, thanks. Cool.
Right. What say we get our second giveaway up and running? How's that sound to you guys?
Sounds good.
Okay. So what we would like you guys to do now... Well, actually, no. I'll start off with this. This giveaway is for a bonus pool collection pack. And what we would like you guys to do is to type in the word Trek into the chat, no matter what platform you're viewing on, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. Type in the word Trek, and that will enter you in with a chance of winning a bonus pool collection pack. So best of luck, everybody. Right, let's move on to item number 6. Lance, tell us all about Xbox and PS4 news, please.
Captains, the ships of Star Trek are a character unto themselves, and we find ourselves attached to ships that have become legendary. Now you can own these ships, legendary ships, for a lot cheaper. From now until September 12th on Xbox and PlayStation, you can save 35% on all legendary bundles we've ever released, including the 10-ship legendary bundle. There's also some console patch notes. Event Campaign Part 4 kicked off the no-win scenario event. The event versions of the Kobayashi Maru and Arena of Sompek can be accessed in the View Event UI, accessible within your mission journal by pressing the Events tab. Participating in this event will give all players the opportunity to win the Protostar Experimental Technology Space Set for their entire account, along with normal event rewards. Also, they reworked the Quantum Maelstrom Torpedo. I believe it's the same change that they did on PC just a short time ago. Resolved an issue that prevented the shorts Terran 2 from being properly unlocked with the Mirror Universe bundle. Resolved an issue that caused the Terran Empire Agony Phaser Weapons box to not grant the correct items to captains at level 50. Resolved an issue that caused the Undine Sherax warship to not commission with all of the items that were intended for captains below level 10. They resolved an issue with the buff icon not appearing on the starship trait calculated broadside while under the effects of threatening stand. And they resolved an issue that caused the advance inhibiting Polaron heavy turret to use the wrong effects when firing. Maybe it was Tetrion it showed.
So, actually quite a bit of stuff there for console. But basically just console getting caught up with PC, which is always great to see there. And hopefully it won't be too long before console gets Season 30 released on both platforms. Alright, moving on to patch notes for this week. Are you ready? None.
Sure.
Not even one little thing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Could you mind repeating those for me?
Yep. Absolutely diddly squat.
Well, they did have some last week on 8/31, and we didn't do a show then. If you really want to talk about patch notes.
It's not in the script, Nova. It's not. It didn't happen. If it's not in the script, it didn't happen. Yes, so we're going to move on to Armada news. So
wait, I'm starting to type some in the script right now.
Oh, really?
Are
now,
you?
This is normal though. On the build up to a new season release, because everything will be in the season release. Yeah, so I would imagine the patch notes on Tuesday will have not only all the new content, but also, well, the events as well, or the event, and any fixes that they've done as well. So all of that will be on Tuesday's update, which the game is currently pre-patching for, if you aren't already aware of that. So, moving on to Armada news. Be sure to tune in this Monday when the Priority One Armada takes to the airwaves again with Accolade Hunter, hosted by Admiral James. As usual, Thursday is TFO Thursday in the Priority One Armada. This event is for all Priority One Armada members and offers a chance for us to team up together and earn marks, XP, and more importantly, dilithium. To check the time of this event, open up the fleet window and click on the events tab to see the event in your local time zone. The Priority 1 Deca fleet just needs dilithium to fill its Tier 3 upgrade for K13. That's all the fleet needed for that. The Ferengi Alliance fleet is continuing to work towards a Tier 5 starbase and colony world. The Romulan Republic fleet has 2 upgrades online at the moment, one for the colony world, and all it needs is approximately 450,000 DIL to put it on cooldown. So there are a couple of 100,000 fleet credits available for anyone who wants them in the Romulan Republic fleet. And thank you to everyone who contributed to the last K13 Tier 3 upgrade. It has been on cooldown and should be completed in the next few hours. Moving on to the KDF side, the Klingon High Council fleet is continuing to work towards a Tier 5 starbase and colony world. Next up, the Romulan Telchiar fleet is working on its final Tier 4 upgrade for the colony world, and all that remains to be filled is approximately 800,000 DIL and approximately 1,000 fleet marks. If you're interested in joining any of our specialist fleets, like the Ferengi Alliance, the Klingon High Council, the Romulan Republic, or the Romulan Telchiar fleet, you can submit your application on the Priority One Armada website once you have reached the fleet rank of Captain in any of our primary fleets. These specialist fleets offer 25% reduced requirements for all promotions, as well as instant access to all fleet stores. Now, next, don't forget to follow our Twitter account at P1 Armada. We'd love to boost our social media followers, so each month we're giving away 10 Lockbox Master Keys, 1 T6X token, and 1 Fleet Ship module. All you have to do is just follow our Twitter account at P1 Armada and retweet our promotional tweet and or comment on our promotional tweet to enter. Also, feel free to follow our TikTok account. We'll be adding clips from all our latest shows, so feel free to clip something you found funny, and the best ones will be featured on there. To find us, simply type in your search at P1 Armada. Now, captains, we want your help because we desperately need it. No, but we do. We want your help. We are looking for able members to join the junior officer program, and these officers will help the senior staff in running of TFO Thursdays each week. The only requirement we have is that you're willing to chat on Discord. If you're interested in joining, please contact Admiral Brent on our Discord server. Now, guys, we are working on getting a number of devs from Star Trek Online onto the show. And we want to get your questions asked directly with the devs as they come on the show. And what we would like you guys to do is to email us your questions that you would like us to ask the devs on your behalf. And all you have to do is email info@p1armada.com with the subject line dev questions. And I'm putting that into the chat now. And there it is. It is posted in chat. So, yes, email info@p1armada.com with the subject line dev questions. And we will catalog all your questions, and we will get we will pose them to the devs as we get them on the show. Now, next, last Saturday was the 2nd of September, and the 2nd of September is a very special date in the Priority One Armada community. Many of you will remember Admiral Bulls, aka Kelly Bennett. Admiral Kelly Bennett was a long-time member of the Priority One Armada community. He started off as a lieutenant and worked his way up to become one of the leading admirals within the entire community. He dedicated not only his time to help members, he made constant financial contributions to the community. He donated prizes for more events than any of us can recall, and he was just an incredible person to have in the community. And unfortunately, in 2020, he was diagnosed with cancer for the second time. And in December of 2021, Admiral Kelly Bennett lost his battle against cancer. We wanted to do something to commemorate him that represented, the type of person that he was, and how important he was to all of us who knew him. So we came up with the Kelly Bennett Outstanding Member Award. Now, this is not just about pixels on a website. This is actually a physical, tangible award that we send to winners' real-life addresses. It includes a certificate, and it also includes a specially designed challenge coin. And we send all of this stuff to the winner's real-life address 100% free. And I'm actually going to show you guys now. This is a picture of the certificate and the coin. And this is a picture of just the certificate itself. This is actually the certificate that we done up for Admiral Kelly Bennett's family. And this is a picture of the front of the coin in a display stand. And then this is the back of the coin, again, in a display stand. And basically, we award this, excuse me, we award the Kelly Bennett Outstanding Member Award to qualifying and worthy members who represent the same kind of dedication, generosity, and community spirit that Kelly Bennett brought to the Priority One Armada. So with that, I am really, really thrilled to announce. Well, no, we announced it last Saturday, which was Kelly Bennett's birthday. But this is our first. We weren't on the air last week. But the winners for this year is Executive Officer Admiral Cat, plays on PC. Fleet Commander Admiral Gojira, Xbox player, Lance, who is on the show here with us tonight. Vice Admiral Erickson, another Xbox player. Captain Advisory Panda, as you guys will know, is a regular host here on this show. Captain Sum, another PC player, who has been acting as our website developer. Captain Lord Ford, who is tuned in here tonight and has been an incredible support to the community ever since joining. Captain Jason Smith, who you guys may know as our community artist, who does all our artwork for this production and all of our productions. Captain P Cubed, all of you guys will be familiar with Cubed, who assists with the running of TFO Thursdays week after week. Another PC member. Captain Zach J, an Xbox member. And Captain Shadeslayer, a PC player. So a big congratulations to all 10 winners for this year. Normally we only award this to 5 members, or a maximum of 5 members a year, but with this year being our 10-year anniversary, we wanted to do something a little bit extra. So we figured 10 years, 10 winners, it just seemed to work really well. And I am so excited to actually send this stuff off to all of this year's winners. And Lance, I haven't got yours sent out yet, but I'm going to be getting it sent to you in the not too distant future, and I just cannot wait for you to get this. Are you looking forward to it? Like, getting this, and will you put it up at home in your home office, or will this like be something that'll go up in your actual work office or something like that?
I'm really excited, actually. I think I might take it to work and to show it off for a bit, and then maybe I'll find a nice place for it in my house and my built-in. But I really appreciate it. I love Priority One. It's a great community. Everybody here brings me a lot of happiness and a lot of laughs. And I have to give shout out to everybody that won. Congratulations. Also, Lord Ford for being my DJ. He takes care of all of my, drum lines after my jokes. So I gotta appreciate that.
Awesome. That's fantastic. So here's a list of this year's winners. All of them got their aliases or names added to the winners wall for this year, but this is a full list of the 2023 winners. So again, congratulations to everyone who won the Kelly Bennett Outstanding Member Award. And I really just want to say thank you all so much for being outstanding members of the Priority One Armada community. And we actually came up with something new as well this year that we're going to continue doing every year moving forward. From now on, the 2nd of September is going to be called Kelly Bennett Day in the Priority One Armada. And we're going to see if we can come up with some ideas on, like a special event or some sort of an activity that we can do year after year for Kelly Bennett Day. When we announce the winners each year who win the award. So keep that in mind for next year. We're really going to push that next year. And look forward to celebrating Kelly Bennett Day year after year in the Priority One Armada.
Congratulations to everybody.
Yep, definitely. Now we have another special shout out to give tonight, and that is to Captain Bradley of the Priority One Beta Fleet. And we are very excited to announce his immediate promotion to the rank of Vice Admiral within the Priority One Armada community. So congratulations, Vice Admiral Bradley. You are hereby promoted to the rank of Vice Admiral with all the rights and responsibilities and privileges and all that. And you will get one crisp high five a year as payment for everything that you do for the Priority One Armada.
Congrats, Bradley.
I didn't say where he's getting the high five. It's going to be across the face.
High fived my face.
Oh God! I just thought of that. Former CNC Bradley. Sorry.
Oh yes, that is true.
That's what I was gonna say. Actually, now he's on his way back to a CNC again. Former CNC Bradley.
He is one step closer.
Yep, he's moving on up. But yes, congratulations, Bradley. You are hereby promoted to the rank of Vice Admiral as of this date. So well done and congrats.
And now he's screaming no in chat.
Yeah.
He learned his lesson.
Yeah, he did. That was so funny. So I can't really repeat what he said, but I kind of want to let people know what the joke is. So we were all on Discord one night, and we're chatting away, and there's a bit of messing going on, and a bit of slagging, and teasing and what have you. And I can't remember what sparked it off, but I went, "That's it! Whoever opens their mouth next and says something, I'm promoting them to CNC." And Bradley went, beep that. And I went, "That's it, Bradley CNC." And I promoted him up to CNC on Discord. I promoted him up CNC in Beta Fleet. And I demoted myself. And he was like, "What the hell just happened? I'm CNC." He freaked out. He couldn't string a sentence together. It was so funny. And as soon as he opened his mouth, everybody just burst out laughing. Like, I mean, they were in the convulsions of laughter.
Absolute silence except for Bradley.
Yeah,
It
man.
was wonderful.
Everyone's like, oh, keep quiet. And Bradley's there, F that. I went, right, fair enough, that's it, you're promoted to CNC. But, oh, man, it was so funny.
I'm going to continue to lobby for some new merch in our store that says former CNC Bradley. That'll be something I purchase.
Yeah.
Farnsworth say that if he can get his wife to start playing, she could be a vice admiral.
Oh, God.
That would liven up senior officer meetings quite a bit.
Oh, man, it'd be brilliant. We've had so many great times on the Discord server. That's just one of them. It was so funny. He couldn't believe that I actually promoted him to CNC, and neither could anybody else. And they were just laughing and going, "Ha ha, you're CNC." Oh man, that was a great night. That was. Anyway, I digress. So, this part of the show, we also want to recognize another very special member, and that is Captain Autumn, for his recent donation that he made on the Priority One Armada website. Thank you so much, Autumn, for your donation. Thanks to you and members like you, we're able to pay for things like website hosting fees, production software for this show, domain name fees, IFTTT services, restreaming software for this show. It literally keeps the lights on around here. So thank you so much for your donation. We really, really do appreciate it. And if you would like to support the Priority One Armada community, you can make a donation on our website and receive a thank you package based on the amount you donate. And you can visit PriorityOneArmada.com to find out more. Right.
Can I send out a thank you to somebody?
Of course you can. Yeah, by all means.
I know it's been a while since Risa, but I want to thank Deadpool for putting pants on. I appreciate that so much.
Oh yeah. Where is Deadpool?
Yep. He's over there. He's on the stage right.
Stage right. I'm not seeing.
Oh, there we are. Right here. I'll walk over to him.
All right. Oh yeah, I sees him. Awesome. Do we have a giveaway going at the moment? Did we start one?
I believe.
Trek, I believe.
Yes.
Trek.
Yes.
Trek, yes. Okay, so we just need to announce the winner. Right, so guys, this was for a bonus pool collection pack. What we wanted you to do was type in the word Trek. You have 5 seconds to do that now if you haven't done it already. If you have done it, there's no need to do it again. It's not going to make a blind bit of difference. As long as you get it typed in once, you're golden. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. That's it. Time's up. You missed your chance. Lines are now closed. Everybody's gone home. We turned off the lights. Activated the security system. I'm running out of things here, guys. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel. You missed your chance. So, the winner of a bonus pool collection pack is Twitch viewer Baron Vizcopa. Baron Vizcopa. I am so sorry if I'm butchering that name.
I think you did a good job with that one, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's our new Baron from sometime last month.
I nearly said Baron Von Zolo because I just thought it was Baron Von Zolo. But it's not. It's Baron Vizcopa. So congratulations. You won a bonus pool collection pack. So if you can please send us a whisper on our Twitch channel and let us know what platform you play on and what your in-game @ handle is. We'll get that prize sent off to you at the end of the show. So well done and congrats again. Okay, so it is away mission time. So we're heading to the Badlands, aren't we?
Yes.
Alright, beam up to your ships, guys, and head for the Badlands. I am already setting course.
Hey, I'm just using the mission transport.
I expect to blow up many times tonight with this.
It's actually the current mission that I'm working on, so it was conveniently located there.
Nice, I see. Oh, crap. Thank you, Brent, for reminding me that the screen is showing the winners from the
Oh yeah.
Kelly Bennett Award. We are back to the game. I completely forgot about that. Alright, so just coming into the Badlands here now.
Winners, didn't you have something you wanted to ask everybody? Everybody's input?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my cat's rear end just exploded. Oh my god. My mouth was open. Oh man, I can taste it. Oh no. Oh Jesus. Oh my eyes. It burns.
Oh dear, did this really happen?
We gotta make good radio now, Nova.
Oh my god.
Apparently we do.
You did not just do that.
That reminds me of Step Brothers in the interview where he's like, I taste onion.
Oh.
Oh well, Beef Hill fan Gates said to you about Winters.
Oh my god, it's horrific. Oh, the last time I saw something like this, I was dead.
Oh boy.
Oh wait. Oh god. I have a can of deodorant. I have a can of deodorant nearby.
Are we gonna start doing more sports talk, Lance?
Oh.
Yeah, I think maybe Beans is an appropriate name now for your new kitten.
Oh no, this wasn't a kitten. This wasn't a kitten.
Wait, this was
the
Roxy?
dog? Or the cat, the grown cat.
Oh my god. Oh, it's in my mouth.
Oh my god. We can edit all this out in post.
Oh man. Oh, thank god I can smell the deodorant now. Oh. That was horrific. I do not want to know what that cat just left over there.
It's never a dull night in Priority One, folks.
Oh man, I wouldn't wish that on my enemy.
It is not a dull night tonight.
I am so sorry guys, but that was just horrific. I swear the last time I smelled something like that, it was dead.
Well, now it's time to make a bunch of Terrans die.
Holding your breath doesn't help.
Man, I didn't even do any setup on this ship. I have no fire modes on my HUD or anything.
So you're saying that your ship is lonely with all of its parts missing?
Yep, that is correct.
I'm currently on a character that I am working on getting all the marks for to do the rep, because it's like tier 0 on all reps. So I figured this was a good one to bring here tonight to take advantage of bonus marks and get some temporal and Terran marks at the same time.
That is a good idea. That's kind of why I brought this guy, but he is on tier 4 already, I think. No, just about to hit tier 4.
So the other day I warped here into the Badlands, and I dropped out of warp and was immediately awarded 3 of each of the elite marks from them completing the map.
Nice.
Well, isn't that convenient?
Nice.
I didn't even fire a shot. I think maybe that was a mistake. I thought you had to contribute something towards it to earn it, or you just have to be on the map.
I actually am not quite sure. So, Lance, what's the over-under on you think us blowing up today?
Well, I've already gone up once, so pretty good. The odds are pretty high it's happening.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute, guys. I have to open the window. I'm sorry. Make good radio.
Okay. Alrighty.
So yeah,
Hey!
I'm currently doing the Anorak ship right now. The Kren, not the Anoraks, but the Krenum science vessel, the Logi ship.
Oh. I'm sorry, Witchers. Wow.
And I'm on a mission I'm in a mission right now on this. Gojira is like my main character on console, and I figured I have Gojira on here on PC as well. So I mean, I need to start building him up.
I'm back.
So I've been working on him quite a bit.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
No, Cubed, I'm not going to blow up.
Of course you're going to blow up.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're going to use an engineering team and you're going to heal yourself to death.
If I use an engineering team on this character, that will be... Oh, wait. Engineering team, not miraculous repairs. Never mind.
Nebula science vessel incoming. Watch out for repulsor beams.
Alright.
No, I'm just friends with my engineering and science teams.
Hey, Vinny wants to know, Winners, if you're hungry for chili right now.
Not even. Oh, no. Oh, God.
You see, that wouldn't make any sense to anybody down in Texas, though, because they don't put beans in their chili.
As is appropriate, beans do not belong in chili.
Incorrect. Well, here in Iowa, I take it one step further. I put corn in the chili, too.
But that's... I'm just not sure what to say about that one.
Well, I guess where you're from, maybe you could put in some pollutants or something, or...
But some what?
What state are you from?
Ohio.
Yeah, pollutants. Isn't that what they make in Ohio?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm denigrating your state is what I'm doing.
Okay. I was going to say, if you want to say stick Buckeyes in there, I would say, no. You don't stick chocolate and peanut butter Buckeyes into chili. No, that would just be horrid.
Those are quite good, but we just call them peanut butter balls. We don't call them Buckeyes here. We can't.
Well, yeah. But at least you're not from that state up north.
Winners, what's your favorite ship in game? What's it called? The name, what you named the vessel?
The Wolverine.
There you go, Nova. The Wolverine is the flagship of Priority One Armada.
Oh, no. Oh, plants. Bad.
What?
Sorry, Winners. We're doing college football rivalry stuff here.
All right.
While your nose recovers.
Yeah, it's the team name for that team up north.
I have no idea what's going on.
The mascot of the University of Michigan is the Wolverines.
All right.
So their football team is called the Wolverines.
Ah.
And Nova is a big fan of the Ohio State University, and their team nickname is the Buckeyes, and their biggest rival is the University of Michigan Wolverines.
Go Red Sox.
That's baseball. You got one. It's
Hey, that's something. It's better than
it's from Boston.
Boston.
Yes, that is true.
Boston.
Yes,
Red
Boston.
Sox.
Hey, look what Farnsworth is chanting at us, Lance.
Go Big Blue. I'll tell you where Big Blue can go.
But you cannot repeat that, correct?
Nope. I can't. You can probably say it. You say those things all the time, Nova. You get that.
No, you're not gonna get. No,
You got us those language warnings from Twitch.
I bet you did worse.
Go ahead and say go Blue Farnsworth, because they're stuck in the same side as Ohio State, which means Iowa is open in the West, so it's all good. We'll stick, at least for now, until
Yes,
it turns into until it turns into the Big 28.
Exactly, and they all go onto one table, and there will be no more divisions starting next year.
Device shut down completed. Excellent work.
Oh, is there a bot in here?
We got
Really?
a bot?
Where's the bot?
Infallibles.
Oh, yeah, we do have a bot.
Where is he? How come I don't see him?
Scroll up.
I mean, they can stay if they want to subscribe.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, too busy killing Terrans, and I missed that.
Are your eyes still watering, Winters?
Oh my god, my mouth and everything. It's horrific. It's not funny.
I have
no, I know you've told me on your travels you've seen and smelled some things, and this sounds like this is the worst.
Oh man, this is horrific. Alright.
Are there any monster movie fans in chat? Because as a monster movie fan, I just found out today there is a new show for the Godzillaverse coming out on Apple TV called it's called Monarch. I am so excited.
I did not know about this.
And I didn't know they were making a sequel to Godzilla vs. Kong. That comes out next April.
I haven't
looks
heard
like
much
you-
about new movies recently, actually. I haven't heard a lot. Actually, there's one. The Section 31 movie. Although the writer's strike is probably putting the hijinks on that for now.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt. We'll
Delay it.
probably see the results of that in the next year or so. Of not
Yeah.
much new stuff coming out.
Exactly, yeah.
Looks like the Incredible G joined us recently. At least this is the first thing I've seen posted by him.
No, he's been here before.
Yep.
No, joined us tonight recently.
Focus fire on the plasma control station.
I guess there's also there's a Japanese Godzilla coming out made by Toho Pictures, which is the original. They're the original owners of Godzilla. So, and that's where I get my name from. I am a monster movie nut, so that's why I go with Gojira.
Yeah,
That
I
was
did
cool.
not know that. You learn something new every day.
Mallory, I think, got a kick out of that when he saw your name.
Oh, look at that. I got an endeavor done. Haha.
Congrats. I got one done as well. I don't even remember what it was, though.
Yeah, I've loved the monster movies since I was a kid when it was just guys in suits on model sets. Smashing up plastic buildings and balsam wood buildings. It was a lot of fun. I loved those.
Alright. Oh wow, we're nearly on boss stage. We only have one more area to capture.
And it's almost done.
No wonder I can't get into full impulses. There's like a ship shooting at me. Alright, here we go.
Oh, apparently we're on two different maps.
We're probably
switched to-
taking up an instance or two, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 instances.
Why are you yelling, Cubed?
So I think what we'll do is we'll get onto the boss stage, and then we'll get our next giveaway up and running, and we'll do one more run of the battle zone, and then we'll wrap up the show and call it a night. What do you think?
Nice.
Sounds good.
Yeah? All it's good?
Would you like to do an extra hour tonight, Winners?
Oh no, jeez, I gotta go and find some bleach and clean out my mouth and my eyes, and
That would not be... No, that would be bad.
I need to do something. It's on the roof of my mouth and everything. Ugh.
Oh, well, Ford sends you a bleach care package.
Thank you, Ford. I appreciate your support in this matter.
Ford is always there for us.
Ford really is. Another winner of the Kelly Bennett Outstanding Member Award.
Very deserving of it.
Disable the power station that's orbiting the base. Shut down the portal generators to force
Even though most of my jokes in Discord, he uses the cricket noise afterwards. He's my DJ.
Wow.
Hey, he just says it like he sees it, you know, so...
Yeah, I can't argue with him.
And his timing is wonderful.
It is.
I cannot wait for you guys to get these packages. Like, I am so stoked to see pictures from each of you, like, you know, wherever you put them up, like, you know, the certificate and the coin and the stand. Just really looking forward to it, because the detail is just incredible.
I think I have a good spot where I'm going to take a picture of it at home, because I have some... do you ever heard, you know what a shadow box is?
No.
So it's like this thing, it's like a little box, a wooden box with a glass frame, like a picture frame, but it's not flat, it's got depth to it. And sometimes people put items in there, like flowers, stuff like that. Well, I had a friend of mine who made those, and I had her make, because my dining room was all Starfleet themed.
Nice.
And she made these ones. I have one that's like, you know, red for operations, gold for command, and blue for science, and it has the logos on the front of the screen, and the flowers in the back match the department color.
All right.
So at a glance, it looks like, you know, just a house decoration somebody would have with flowers, but when you pay attention to it, it's definitely Star Trek. And I think I've got a spot right in front of those that would look pretty cool. I've also got a United Federation of Planets rug in my dining room.
Oh, wow. That sounds pretty cool.
That does. Now you need a Priority Run rug to go with it.
I can't tell you how disappointed I was when they announced that Eagle Moss was stopping,
Oh, yeah?
because I was just starting to get a subscription going, because this old house I live in has these massive built-ins that are just perfect for display and stuff like that. And I put little remote-controlled LED lights in there, so now you can just turn the lights on and they shine right down on the items in there. It's really cool.
I have a nice little collection. I have about 20 or 30 models altogether from Eagle Moss. And yeah, they're pretty awesome. I love them. DS9 is my favorite.
I guess there's a new spoken word book out, or a audio book from Andrew Robinson as Garrick.
Oh, yeah?
Have you listened to that yet?
No, I haven't. Never really got into the audiobooks, to be honest.
I think I've heard some excerpts of it, and it sounds like it's like Garrick basically writing a letter to Bashir post DS9.
Uh-huh.
And I think Andy Robinson might have been the one who wrote it. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure somebody in chat can tell us.
All right, okay.
Station's metaphasic shields have dropped. Focus fire on the plasma control station. Make repairs.
Do you remember what role most people know him from?
Dirty Harry?
That's right.
Yep. He was just incredible in Deep Space Nine, though. I mean, from that opening moment, you know, plain, simple Garrick. You were just
it feels like. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was going to say, you know, like, it just, from the beginning, you're like, oh my god, I want to know more about this guy. And, you know, he's so mysterious and, you know, he's a spy. You know, what cool stuff does he know?
I think 3 kittens in a Gorn suit falsifier. I think that's Hyper Hydra.
Yes, that would be Hyper.
It's you think about Garrick, and in my head canon, he's like in every episode, but it's only what, like 20 episodes in the whole show.
Yeah, something like that.
That's how memorable he was, and I just watched the clip last night from when Cisco confronts him in the pale moonlight after Greenack is killed. That scene is just amazing.
All it cost was the life of one criminal, one senator, and the self-respect of one Starfleet officer.
Yeah. That might be. I think that's my favorite DS9 episode. Is that one?
Oh yeah.
That final scene, and then Cisco saying, "Computer, delete that entire personal."
Oh, it was the best way to end that. Computer, delete that entire personal log, and then black screen.
It's like he had to get it out.
Yeah.
Say it out loud, and then that was it. He put it away.
Oh man, it was so good. Love it.
Garrick's Lord Ford said that Garrick really embodied the Tinker Tailor soldier spy role. He did.
Oh yeah. Where? Yeah, I'm heading in the right direction.
Baron Von Zola is asking, was Andy Robinson in Hellraiser? I don't remember if he was in that.
I've never seen that, to be honest. So
I know he's in Cobra with Sylvester Stallone.
Matt Black says he was.
Yep.
Yeah, at the end of Cobra, he gets punched out by Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
The dude that played the villain in that Cobra movie, the Night Stalker, I can't remember that guy's name, but he's played several aliens in Star Trek, and he was the Klingon that Riker kicked his butt when he went on that, officer exchange.
Yeah.
But that dude has played a creepy villain in a lot of movies.
Man, I can't even get face to the ships in time. They're just blowing up so quickly. Every time I get a ship to bear guns on target, they blow up.
Didn't we save our record? Didn't we write it down somewhere?
Oh god, yeah. It's been a while since I've been in the Badlands Battle Zone. I can't remember. Like 350-ish, roughly?
I believe Hyper Hydra had taken a screenshot and posted it in the Discord.
Farnsworth says
453.
453, yeah. We're up to
my.
78 already.
Falsifire's got Jerry the Jem'Hadar. I wonder if he's related to mine, Jim Hadar.
I guess they would be, what, half brothers? Because they don't have the same last name? Cube does point out that we might be cousins. He has Jem'Hadar 1 and 2 spelled with a G.
We're up to 125, 129, 133. We're going good, guys.
Spud, I've never gotten into the band Gojira, though I often am reminded it is a band, and then I'm like, I'm going to listen to that, and then I always forget. I do like the song Godzilla, though, by Blue Oyster Cult.
God, I thought you were going to say Blue Oyster Bar.
Da-da-da-dun-dun-dun. Proctor, I don't see a salad bar. Oh, my brothers and I watched the heck out of those Police Academy movies as
Oh,
kids.
yeah.
We probably should not have been able to watch those at our age, but
Yeah.
that's when parents didn't really know what HBO was.
And how did you end up fighting? Did it ever have a password to it?
No, it was like
Oh, okay.
we had an old set top with a little dial on it. Was our first cable box.
Ah.
And I guess they didn't put the filter on for HBO. Dad never paid for it. And my dad is, he's a very honest guy, so he called him like 4 times saying, hey, you're giving us HBO and we haven't ordered it, and they never did anything about it. So we had HBO for the longest time.
Hey, you did that now, and I bet they would have immediately cut it off.
Farnsworth said he went to American Pie and some parents had brought their 5 to 7-year-olds. Oh my god. I did make the mistake of taking my daughter to Bad Grandpa, and I'm like,
Oh, no.
it can't. I'm like, it can't be that bad. And like 2 minutes in, he's stuck himself inside a vending machine. I'm like, oh no, this is a bad idea.
Somebody's dropping candies in the battle zone.
Yeah?
Yep. Who's the person using the Tetrion set?
I am.
Oh, okay.
Well, they're adults now, Falsefire. They can watch it. They're good. Yeah, and Falsefire, they really did not take one scene from the story of the boys with Homelander and show the full descriptive version of it on screen, and it's probably a good thing. But I won't talk about that more than just saying that. So, before your cat attacked you, Winters, I was bringing up that didn't you have something you wanted to ask everybody's opinion on? To get some ideas?
I cannot remember where you're going with this.
The
Well-
kittens.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had thought about maybe doing this as a cold open, and apparently you decided not to.
Sorry, I'm eating chocolate at the minute.
That's to get rid of the taste.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
It's not working.
Oh no.
Yeah, the cable company screwed up and gave us HBO, but they didn't give us those other channels, and the squiggly lines always hurt my eyes.
You're doing it wrong.
I am hesitant to ask what other channels are you talking about?
I'm sure there's somebody close to my age that knows exactly what I'm talking
Well, I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's a good idea too.
The funny thing is, though, is my dad made that joke. He's like, don't the squiggly lines hurt your eyes?
You probably do have a good point, Jaquita Seal. Kind of guessing cats are the last thing Winters wants to think about right now. Oh shoot, I forgot to look at how much we were at. That was
363.
quick. Okay.
363. Not bad at all. Right. Okay, so while we're waiting for the map to reset, we're going to get our next giveaway up and running. This is for 5 lockbox master keys. Alright? So what we would like you guys to do is type in the word day into the chat now. It doesn't matter if you're watching on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. Type in the word day, as in Star Trek Day, and that'll enter you in with a chance of winning 5 lockbox master keys. So best of luck, everybody.
Now, I'm curious as to how many people thought it might be Star Trek Prodigy, given about Prodigy.
See there now?
That's what I thought after looking at the round table, looking at the news, and I thought it's Star Trek Prodigy. That's the last word, and because we already had the Star Trek Day celebration in the game, it didn't cross my mind at all.
Yep.
Kind of started it early too. Are the ships still out there? I haven't been outside
No.
first base talk in forever.
They've been gone for at least a week, maybe 2 at this point. I think I got the accolade on maybe a couple of my characters.
I actually need to step away for just a minute if that's okay with everybody.
How about if I say no?
Or you could say no.
We'll talk about it when I get back.
You're going to disappear for the last 20 minutes of the show, aren't you?
Oh, he's gone. He up and left.
Oh, seriously, he did leave. Wow.
Yep, he just left. Right, so we have a minute to kill until we get the map to reset. So, I reckon the best thing for us to do, guys, is scatter. Rather than all going to, one location. If we scatter, we should get this completed much more efficiently.
I found a nice place to start.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. I'm back by some pink asteroids.
Oh, watch out. Nova's going to blow up again.
Oh, hush. Wow, I walked right into
You
that
walked
one.
right into it.
Yep.
Watch out for them asteroids.
A new wave of mirror universe ships is coming through. We need to keep their operations shut down.
Alright, map should be resetting. There it is. Resetting. I'm going to go to this one instead. Alright, go to work, everyone. You know what to do.
Baron Von Zolo found me.
Did he?
Yep.
Way to go.
The 2 Ohioans working together.
Okay, so what do you want to talk about?
What you were walking away for? Did you
Nah,
say
we
you
don't
were
want to
gonna
talk.
about-
We don't want to talk about it.
I thought you. Well, okay, but I thought you said that you were going to talk about it when you got back.
Well, talk about whether or not I should do it.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Ohioan?
Yeah,
Is it Ohioan or Ohioan?
yeah. No, Ohioan.
Miku's flying the Kirk class. I like that ship.
Was that another one of the block box ships?
Which?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
It's Infinity, not promotional, right?
I think so, yeah.
Gotcha.
Power from an auxiliary satellite. Shut him down and drop the metaphasic shield.
Portal closed.
So, Winters, how about some advice here for some of us who've never really prepared in enough time for it? But how about some advice on what to get ready for with Black Friday sales in the game? Like, what
to
should
get
we
ready
be doing
for.
now? Like, collecting Zen now, or what should we be doing?
Well, I guess it really depends on. Well, it depends on a lot of different things, really. You know. Are you like looking for buying options?
Yeah, what do you think? What type of sales might we get?
Oh, sales. That's pretty simple. We'll get a 25% sale across the entire Zen store for everything. That's pretty standard now at this stage. Like they've been doing it for years. There'll be a charge bonus, so you'll be able to get bonus Zen when charging for Zen. And they might, and this is a big might, they might do a lobby store sale. But don't count on that one. That one.
Do they usually?
Go on.
Do they usually throw out the 75% mud sale too?
Yeah. Yeah, Mud
'Cause I
should
think-
go on sale as well.
I think on PC I might be ready to grab the 10th anniversary bundle.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
Do you have that on console?
I do. I have the 10th and the 11th on console. I have not get the
Oh,
12th and
wow.
13th. Though maybe I should now that they're on sale.
Yeah. Alright, there's that one done. Alright, so we're about a third of the way there in terms of completion for the map. Moving on to the next location. God, it's crazy to think that we're approaching Black Friday.
Very much so. It's like it's September, school has started back up again.
So do they do year-round school in Ireland, or do they get a summer break?
I don't know, summer break. And winter break.
Crossfire, 30 years can go by real quick. I'm trying to wonder if I've actually ever been to this place on this character, because I'm getting a lot of accolades.
It could be just, you know, you're in the right spot to finish off a number that you've been working on for a long time.
That's a good point.
Is this DS9's 30th anniversary this year?
Oh, that, God, you're probably,
Was it
Yes.
93?
Yes, it was.
yeah, wow.
I haven't really seen anything about it.
No, neither have I.
Yeah, that's weird. Almost seems like they totally forgot about that show.
Watch out. Terra Nebula's last science vessel. Away from the satellite.
I wish they'd give it that in Voyager, the remaster treatment.
Oh, yeah, wouldn't that be so good?
Seeing the Defiant fly around in high def.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Imagine if Deep Space Nine was released today. Like how good they could make the space battles and whatnot.
Even the space station look.
Yeah.
Maybe if we get the Legacy show, we'll get a visit to Deep Space Nine. I wonder if they would follow though what happened in what is that universe called with Ezri as captain of the Aventine? Basically, the Aventine universe.
The Litverse.
So yeah, at some point DS9 gets destroyed and they build a Federation version of it.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually reading that series right now. It's called The Fall, the rededication of the new DS9.
Oh, Falsefire, yeah, the wormhole looked pretty fantastic in high def in today's graphics.
That would probably be so awesome.
It took me a minute to get used to it, but I didn't mind how they did the changelings with the changing shape in Picard. I didn't mind that. I have always wondered, though, how can anyone sneak up on a changeling? Because they don't really have eyes, right? I mean, can't they really see from any part of their body? I never understood. And then, do they have to actually make functioning lungs to talk?
Yeah.
Good questions. Because you would think they would have basically their whole body, I guess, would be a sensor platform, pretty much. You would think, since they don't actually have eyes.
Because I always wondered that when Koloth sneaks in on Odo in his office, I'm like, how did he do that? Because I figured Odo could see from any direction.
Yeah.
I do like his I always liked his explanation though, which is,
I am Koloth.
How did you get in here? I am Koloth. That doesn't answer my question. Yes, it does.
Wow, we are on boss stage already, guys. Way to go.
Their universe bases are activating. We have 10 minutes to drive back as many as possible.
So do you think we'll hit more or less than what we did the first time around?
I don't know.
I was lucky to get like one round of shots off with each ship I was able to turn in base. Who's flying the Nebula? That is not a person I'm familiar with. Mindoc.
Destroy the plasma control station.
I can't click on him. Keeps moving too far away.
Outrageous Okuna.
Station's basic shields
Is that Mark?
focus fire on the plasma.
Yeah, that's what it says. Marcus O'Connor. It's the ad handle.
Mark, what are you doing up at this hour? It's an ungodly hour to be up.
Auxiliary satellite. Shut us down and drop
Oh.
basic shields.
A fellow Irishman.
Ah.
Minute, I think you're talking about Selaknar.
No, I would have known that, and I would have said that's not one. I wouldn't have said I don't recognize him.
Focus fire on the plasma control station.
Oh, I go boom.
I've gone boom once. I've been trying to make sure that I grab the little candies.
Make repair.
There's Mpok Nor down.
Lord. It's only been once, though. I've learned sometimes in a big ground map like this, or space map like this, it's not necessarily a good idea to fly straight into a large pack of enemies.
Disable the power station that's orbiting the base. Shut down the portal generators to force them to switch to emergency power. Make repair.
Way to go, everyone.
Nice.
I will take that, definitely.
Sensors reading
Alright, now for the bonus round.
They must be making a final push. All ships assemble to present a united front against the Terran forces.
So what did we get last time? 636, was it? If I remember correctly. Does that sound right to you guys? 363. 636, do you hear me? God.
Yeah, we're going for 6-3 this time.
Yeah, we're...
Uh-huh.
I'll have another one of those whiskeys. I'm fine.
Stop articulating what our score is going to be.
Yeah.
I'm not as drunk as some tinkle peep, and I'm as jobber as such.
Okay. Good to know.
No, I don't think you are. You haven't told us you love us once.
I love you, guys. I love you. Bringing back memories there, Nova, is it?
Yes. Oh,
I
That
love
was-
you. I love
that
you.
was that was an entertaining evening, I will say.
See, we have so many great nights on Discord. It's just incredible. Granted, I do not want to remember anything of that night at all, because I was trying to articulate myself and I was doing a very poor job doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody watching this, did he just say articulate? What the hell is articulate?
Who's flying the toilet lid?
Is there a toilet lid? Is there?
Is there one? I
Sorry,
have
sorry, Galnarath.
not, I have not seen that one.
I don't know if they're watching the show, but they're not in our armada. I think that it's the Freedom. Is it the Freedom class? Is that what that one is? So the Freedom class and the Saturn class are like the toilet lid and the seat together, and then that one 32nd century ship that flips back and forth, that's your toilet bowl. It's like an elongated bowl.
Ah.
Together, they're a set called Kolar, the Kolar set.
Yeah. What's the two-piece bonus?
Economic flushing.
Nice.
And I think the three-piece part is self-cleaning. It's a outrageous Akona says it's a 2-ply bonus.
False fire. I am not so sure that would end up being a great idea. In-game chat.
We're at 137 so far.
Yep, we're going good.
I'm just gonna spray fire everywhere. So I gotta think of some good questions to ask the devs. That's exciting that we're gonna have some of them on.
Oh, yeah.
And then last December with Ryan on the Christmas show, that was a lot of fun too. He was a really nice guy.
Yeah, Brian's
He's one of-
awesome.
He's one of the story writers, correct? He writes the stories.
No, he's a content creator. He makes missions. He actually does the whole thing of, getting the map, putting in the objectives, putting in the assets, and that kind of stuff.
Ah, I see.
I'm trying to remember if he's popped in on the streams at all when we've been on before. And
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I think he's Ragnats. Is
Yeah,
his
something
name?
like that.
okay, all right then, yeah. And we've a lot of times when James has been streaming, and so he'll try to play the missions that he's worked on to showcase those. Ouch! A warp core breach.
Caused by an asteroid.
3 warp core breaches.
Only Nova could be killed by 3 warp core breaches.
Pull up your breeches.
Ha 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 ha.
Lots of space magic.
Lots of space magic, yes. And false fire, I do not think that they are low calorie snacks.
293, 29300, 301. 40 seconds on the clock. 305, 313. Three 14, 30 seconds on the clock, 317, 318, 328, 332, 342, 20 seconds on the clock. Can we do it? Three, 4, 3, 4, 7, 10 seconds on the clock, 350. $358, 5 seconds. 359. 360. And that's it. 360. 3 away.
So close. Good job.
Close, but no cigar. Alright, well, way to go, guys. Well done.
Before they come back.
I always love coming to the Badlands.
That was a lot of fun. Alright, so let's announce the winner for our final giveaway. This was for 5 Lockbox Master Keys. We wanted you to type in the word day. We'll give you 5 seconds to get that done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. You missed your chance. Sorry. Tough luck.
Sorry about your day.
Sorry about your day. Sorry about your bidet. You've missed your chances. Lines are now closed. Yes, Lord Ford. Star Trek Day was the 3 keywords that we had. Right, so the winner of 5 Lockbox Master Keys is Twitch viewer Hyperhydra. Congrats,
Yay!
Hyper.
Oh. Congrats, Hyper.
Way to go, dude.
3 kittens in a Gorn suit and 5 keys.
Yep, there you go. So Hyper, please send a message with your @handle to the Priority One Twitch account, and we will get those keys sent off to you at the end of the show, which is actually now. So yeah, that concludes episode 276 of the Priority One Armada live stream. But before we go, here's a look at next week's show. Tony will be in the captain's chair hosting next week's show with Selleck and Jesse. As is the norm with every show, we'll be talking about the latest news from Star Trek Online and the Priority One Armada. Plus, we will be teaming up with you for another away mission to earn more marks and dilithium.
If you would like to chat with us in-game, then come join us on our Priority One chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join. space Priority One, that's all one word, and then hit the enter key.
Are you interested in joining the Priority One Armada and being a part of an active community? Then simply head over to PriorityOne.com to sign up. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to start your adventure as part of the Priority One Armada.
This episode of Priority One Armada Live wouldn't be possible without the incredible support of our community patrons through Patreon.com. Check out our Patreon page and see all the benefits we offer through the thank you packages we have available for each tier, and add your support at patreon.com/Priority One Armada. It's your support that keeps us going.
And speaking of Patreon, a special thanks to our Patreon supporters like Wily Coyote, Sayar, Ken, Prince1983, Teacher Guy, and Amergen.
Don't forget to follow our various channels on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube to be notified about our next show. You never know what we'll give away next time.
Before we go, I would like to say thank you to our artist Jason Smith, thanks to Jesse for advertising our show and game, and thanks to our community manager James. I would also like to say a very special thank you to my co-hosts Nova and Lance for joining me this week. And finally, of course, a big thanks to you guys, the viewers. Because without you, none of this will be possible. So until next week, take care, live long and prosper. Say goodbye, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.